Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Ace Attorney Spirit of Justice. I feel that we're getting somewhere maybe close to the end of this trial, at least the day one trial for the magical turnabout. I don't know. I don't. Something makes me feel like we're either going to stop soon and have to reinvestigate, or something's going to happen. But let's see. Mr. Rettens is up for cross examination. Well, I can't fucking wait for this. It's all going to be lies because in the last one, we figured out that he had edited out important footage of Trucy before it was put on TV, which made her look like she didn't do everything that she did and incriminated her. So we have to figure out why that happened and what his reasoning was for doing it. So let's find out. And if my voice is really strained, I'm sorry. I'm doing the very best I can. Okay, let's do it. Roger Retten's the ratings Raja, now Kaiser of the courtroom. God, I hate looking at him. I'm taking over the floor, so listen up, loyal viewers. Jesus Christ, he's the worst, isn't he? And I hate his stupid shorts. It wasn't deliberate, I tell you. Well, I can't wait for this. Footage is meant to be edited, I tell you. Scenes are spliced together and longer, boring scenes are cut out. All the stations edit footage this way. It wasn't like it was done maliciously or something. It was just a coincidence that particular scene was cut. It wasn't intentional. Or what? You got some proof that I had an ulterior motive for editing the footage? Wait, that's it? That's it? Why didn't tell me shit? Wait, what? Man, what? Get on YouTube if you want to be editing stuff.
I see, so you're saying it was a coincidence that the sword swapping scene was cut.
I don't think so. That seems like too big of a coincidence to me. That's right, glad you got the picture.
Objection!
Yeah, I have a big objection about that. Coincidence, that's just a little too convenient, if you ask me. That's what I'm saying. Why am I Apollo? Ooh, an objection. How cool! It sure packs a lot more punch when you hear it live. I mean, you can't be filming in here. That's against the law. Do that again. I want to get another shot from a different angle. My objection is not for your entertainment. And cut. There, I got some good stuff there. Oh my God, what are we gonna do with this dude?
Mr. Retten's filming is prohibited inside the courthouse.
Yeah, man, Judge Judy would not stand for that shit, not even for a second.
Whoa, my bad, Judge. And if the defense has an issue, it can point out during its cross-examination.
Oh shit, how did I get in trouble for that? What the fuck? Man, I was just answering him. That's bullshit. Right, okay. It wasn't deliberate. Well, we're gonna press everything because that's what I'm doing. Footage is meant to be edited. You got anything more to say about that? Really? I've never heard anybody say that. It's common knowledge in the TV world. Oh my God, the money fan. You got any idea what a snooze cruise it would be to watch a magic show without editing? A magic show like that one anyway. You got a lot to say about something you wanted to film. That was ice cold. Anyway, editing is what makes TV worth watching. Oh man. Scenes are spliced together and longer, boring scenes are cut out. Tell me more about that. Are you saying that you thought there were boring scenes in Miss Wright's magic show? You gotta ask. That script and presentation deserve a place on the cutting room floor. Why'd you fucking film it then? Broadcasting that mess as is would have been a complete disaster. That's why I had to edit the footage. It's just what a TV man does. What didn't you like about the show exactly? The whole thing. It was a major snooze fest. Maybe common folk like you don't get it. Whoa, sir. Bring class into this. But a show's only as good as how loud, flashy, and trashy it is. Oh, Jesus Christ. Get this guy on like Real Housewives or something. It was plenty loud and flashy on its own. All you did was add the trash. I suppose each industry has its own way of doing things. Just as we in the legal profession focus exclusively on evidence and testimony. I don't think it's anything like that. Exactly, whether it's showbiz or the legal biz, we gotta do what we gotta do to get the job done. Yeah, anyway, editing footage is just a matter of course in the TV industry. I don't know, that's all too convenient. All the stations edit footage this way. It wasn't like it was done maliciously or something.
Hold it!
Tell me more about that then. It wasn't done maliciously, huh? but I get the distinct impression that you bear feelings of ill will toward Troop Grammary.
Huh? Yo, what makes you think that?
The things that you yourself have said. That is true, we heard quite a bit, didn't we?
You'll see, I'll dig up the dirt and expose the dark heart behind that sweet smile. I'll prove those Grammar magicians are all a bunch of lowlives.
Oh shit. And I also get the impression that you felt this way for a long time.
Objection.
What? He said that to me, dude.
Words such as those can be interpreted in many different ways.
Like what?
For example, though I bear the defense no ill will, I would not hesitate to say that he is a good-for-nothing lout of a lawyer.
Boy. What a disappointment you are, being so hot and being so awful.
You bear me no ill will? Could have fooled me.
You're not very polite.
And yet it is the truth. I am only strict on you as it seems as you have strayed from the path.
Maybe that guy will turn around, like when I win this, and like shove it in his face. Maybe then he'll have like more respect for me. I don't know. Maybe that's how this is gonna go. I hope so.
If you have any objections, Mr. Justice, please make your case with evidence in the future. Mr. Rettens, please continue with your testimony.
It was just a coincidence that particular scene was cut. It wasn't intentional. Alright. Of all the scenes you could have cut, why the sword switching trick? That seems like too much of a coincidence to me. It sure does.
Oh, so now you're gonna tell me how I'm supposed to edit my programs, Big Shot? It's hard being the boss, kid. You gotta make the tough choices like which content gets cut.
Then let me ask you this. Why exactly did you make such a tough choice in this case?
You wouldn't understand, champ. It's all artistic vision.
Man, it ain't none of that. Stop that.
I tell you, people tell you how to do your job when they don't know the first thing about it. I may not know TV, but I know evidence law, and boy, do I have some for you, champ.
Wait, do we have evidence? I might not be able to show you that your selective editing was intentional. However, I know you bear the defendant ill will, and this is the evidence that proves it. Oh shit, hang on. Where is it? There is something. Oh shoot, what do we... what do we give? Autopsy report. Prank plan script. Trucy's note. Bear ill will. Is it this? Here's the thing though. Does this really prove that he had ill will? Like, can we prove, or are we gonna try to prove right now that this is what he did to Trucy with this here and now? The only reason I'm thinking, it says right here, it was instrumental in the ratings Raja's dishonest dealings. I'm gonna try it.
Take that.
It'll work.
Huh? What's that you got there?
This is the contract you had Miss Wright sign just before the magic show. This contract between the first party, Take-Two TV, and the second party, Miss Wright, reads: if, through the fault of the second party, the show must be canceled in part or full, the second party will pay $3 million as compensation to the first party.
$3 million? That's a completely unreasonable sum.
I couldn't agree more. And of course, Miss Wright doesn't have that kind of money. Nevertheless, Roger Rettens had her sign this unreasonable contract anyway. Or more accurately, he conned her into signing it.
Conned her? How did he do that?
Oh, here we go. Oh, okay. There's a trick to the clipboard that was used by Miss Wright to sign her contract. It houses carbon paper that can secretly copy her signature onto other documents.
Oh, come on. That's quite a nasty accusation you're slinging my way. For starters, you don't even have any proof that I had anything to do with that carbon paper stuff. Just because Trucy and her agency can't pay up doesn't mean I conned her. The $3 million. That's totally out of reach for the average person. In any case, this is an important new information. Please add it to your testimony.
Okay, so he's gonna add this. Where's your proof linking me to that tricked out clipboard? You don't have any, do you? Wait, yes we do. Don't we? You got some proof that I had an ulterior motive for editing the footage. I wonder if we could we have used the clipboard on that last part too for the ulterior motive? Because the $3 million is definitely ulterior motive, right? I wonder if that would have worked. What does her note say again? It's the same. Want to get the video camera after Mysterious comes tumbling out. Is this the only thing we have on it with her signature? What else do we have? I just want to make sure. Trucy's statement. That just says what happened. It doesn't have anything. We have the contract as well. But this, oh no, there's her signature, look. There's her signature. And then this thing also has her signature. It's there. Oh, and they even show it. It looks exactly the same, doesn't it? Would this work, or would the contract work, or? I'm gonna try this.
Objection!
Oh, yeah, dude. You forged her signature. It's like exactly the same. It's probably exactly the same size, too. You must be quite the con man if you can fool a magician with a simple trick. But if you think you can con a lawyer, you're very much mistaken. Get him, Apollo. Hey, kid, would it kill you to enunciate in front of the camera? Yeah, tell me how to do it. You know, like a newscaster. That's not what Apollo does. Look at Mrs. Wright's signature here on this note. Now let's compare that signature to the one here on this contract. I bet if you overlaid it, it would be the same. It's exactly the same.
Well, would you look at that? They're exactly the same.
Like, even when you have your signature down pat, right? It's not going to be exact. There's no way. That's right, Your Honor. Not just similar, but exactly the same. Nobody can sign their name in exactly the same way twice, unless it's a copy. Now what, sir? Oh, yes, keep going. These signatures are proof positive that you conned Miss Wright. And they definitely prove your malicious intent. Whoa! Oh, his underwear. Say, not bad, lawyer guy. Didn't know you had it in you. And I got a lot in me. Yo, you were told not to use that. This is really getting interesting now. It'll get great ratings for sure. Don't try to dodge the issue, Mr. Rettens. The fact is that you bear ill will against my client. So the show footage was definitely edited with malicious intentions. Isn't that right?
Objection!
Wait, can you just sit over there and look hot, please? That is literally all you were put on this earth to do, clearly. What a forced argument, defense. Well, I don't hear you saying anything. All you have really proven is not his ill will towards Miss Wright, but his pecuniary? I haven't seen a word like that in a minute. Greed. What does that word even mean? That's right, I just wanted money, baby. Fat stacks of cheddar, that's all. After all, I'd never even crossed paths with Trucy before this magic show bullshit, because I think we already are wondering about that too. So I'd have absolutely no reason to bear her any ill will, right? No, I think you do. I think there's a past there. He didn't bear her any ill will, huh? Huh, fat chance. This guy definitely has some major hate for Trucy. He does. I mean, we've already heard it. You'll see, I'll dig up the dirt and expose the dark heart behind that sweet smile. I'll prove those grammary magicians are all a bunch of lowlifes. Now remember, we know that he knows sleight of hand. That's what Trucy said. He's practiced magic before, surely. I bet you he got flummoxed by them. I bet you he got shanked. I can't prove it with anything, but the things he said all point to that fact. There must be something between the two of them that gave birth to this grudge. Some sort of connection that not even Trucy's aware of. What could it be, though? Your Honor, I'd like to argue that Roger Rettens and Trucy Wright must have crossed paths before. There must be some hidden connection between them.
Hidden?
Connection? What is it now?
Just what are you getting at, Mr. Justice? It is futile to even ask, Your Honor. Surely it is just another one of the defense's feckless claims.
Objection!
I'm gonna feckless you. You don't seem to have a very high opinion of me, but once you hear my argument, you'll wish you'd taken me a whole lot more seriously and asked me out. Will I really? Very well then, do proceed. Did you figure something out, Apollo? Did we? Nope, not a thing. Oh, fuck, no, we're bluffing as usual. Damn it! What? That was just some good old-fashioned bluffing, courtesy of Mr. Wright's fine training. It always works for Phoenix. We gotta make it work now. I hope you know what you're doing. Me too, because I don't know how we're gonna prove this. If you're gonna make such a bold claim, Mr. Justice, I hope you're ready to elaborate. What is this hidden connection between the defendant and Roger Rettens? Oh, it's gotta be this. They're dating. I wonder what happens if you choose that. What does it say? Can someone tell me, please, in the comments? I need to know. Oh, God. It's gotta be this. Remember, he knows sleight of hand. It has to be this. How we're gonna prove it after we say this, I have no idea, though. That sleight of hand trick that Mr. Rettens did during the recess earlier. It was so good that even Trucy mentioned it. Filming is prohibited inside the courthouse. You want me to get the bailiff? Yeah, we remember this. Filming? What are you talking about? I don't even have a camera. Yeah, I remember. What if Mr. Rettens is a magician too? What if? I believe it's up to the defense to fill in the blanks, not me. Yeah, that wasn't a very good delivery of that, was it? Well, if he is, he may have had some contact with Miss Wright somewhere along the way.
Objection!
Oh, dear. Your argument is hardly worth responding to. It was a bad delivery of it. But by all means, please do continue. Oh, you're giving me a chance, are you? As a passage in the sacred scriptures of Quranism states, he who gives a sermon to a monkey is himself a monkey. Oh, shit. Yeah, it doesn't matter what you say to a dimwit, he's gonna get it anyway. Whoa, okay, everyone needs to calm down in here. I'm about to slap everybody. We saw Mr. Rettens perform a magic trick. He made his video camera disappear in the blink of an eye. Well, I think that would be pretty funny if I were a magician. You must have been seeing things. Want me to introduce you to a good eye doctor? Oh, I need one, though. Like me, myself. If a connection as tenuous as that is all it takes, then every magician in the country could potentially bear ill will toward the accused. I do admit, we kind of delivered it wrong, so I can't really blame them right now for being like, what? Like that, how does that even hold up? I guess you're right. How are we gonna prove this, though? You're not the sharpest knife in the drawer, are you, short stuff? Whoa! Okay, you know what? Apollo is a short king, and you need to stop. That's ridiculous. Don't go there. You would do well to cleanse that putrid mind of yours in the holy waters of Mount Pony Pony. I want to go to Mount Pony. 3 days under a frigid waterfall, and even you should rise to the level of a monkey. Ha ha ha! Numbskull for a numbskull. Ugh. Well, this numbskull has thick skin, so there. I think I get what they're driving at. Even if he is a magician, it's not exactly a reason to bear a grudge against Trucy, is it? I don't know. We heard him. Hold on. I can think of one person. One magician who has a reason to bear a grudge against Trucy. Or rather, one magician who has a reason to bear a grudge against Troop Gramarye. Wait, who? Am I not thinking? Hang on. No way! Wait, what? I'm sorry, what? Is something wrong, Mr. Justice? What happened? Your Honor, the defense wishes to submit evidence at this time. Wait, what evidence? What? I see, and what sort of evidence do you have for us? What did Apollo just figure out? Evidence that points to the real killer, the one who have a motive to commit the crime. What? You don't believe me, do you, handsome? Well... And what have you come up with this time, defense? Trucy Wright is the sole heir to Troop Grammary and its name. This puts her square in the crosshairs of one particular magician. Wait, who? And this piece of evidence points to that person with a grudge. The only person that had a reason is this right here. Wait a minute. The mask. It's not him, is it? It's not him. But wait, who's dead then? Who's dead? If it's him, then who's fucking... Shut up. Mr. Rios was ousted from Troop Grammary 13 years ago due to an injury he sustained. Wait. Does RDJ have a fucking scar on his arm and we didn't notice? I didn't even look. Stop it. If this is true, this is going to be like the episode of like Doubles. Who stood in for him who's the dead person then?
Take that!
What is that? Is this it?
Who exactly are you naming, Mr. Justice?
13 years ago, the Great Mysterious belonged to Troop Grammary. But then the troop ousted him and Mysterious vowed to get revenge on them someday. And what better way to accomplish that than through the ruination of their sole heir?
But Mysterious is the victim, Mr. Justice. You've named a dead man as your suspect.
But is he really dead? Shut up. We don't know because we've never seen his face. Not really, only half. And he's got the same hair color. I didn't look at his arms. I didn't even think to do that. Are his arms covered by his sleeves? I'd have to look again.
What do you mean, is he really dead?
The fact that Mr. Rios is the victim is what's throwing you off. Then how about we consider this possibility? What if the man who died on that stage yesterday wasn't Mysterious? Oh no, who could it have been then? Oh shit. Which is a dead, nameless person? No, your arms are covered by your sleeves, aren't they? Shoot. What? You mean the victim was an imposter? What do you got to say about that? Well, he's got the same hair color, but that's all, really. I can't tell by the side of his face.
Not Mysterious, then what about the real Mysterious?
It would mean that the real Mysterious is still alive. Don't get your anal beads in a tizzy, sir. I realized what those were. Listen, I didn't want to say anything before, but now that you're on my nerves, I might. Jeez, that's absurd. This is a little absurd. I did not see this coming. I would not have guessed this. Wait a minute, though.
Mr. Justice, who is the real Mysterious, if not the victim of this case?
Oh, Apollo, you better have something here. It's all coming together now. I finally see the gimmick, the trick to this entire case. Is it really him? This will explain everything, Steve. He just explodes. You'll know what that is if you've seen my streams and watched Harvester. The real killer, the one who hated Troop Grammary and wanted to sully its name. Is that him? He looks so young, though, compared to the dude that we have in front of us. The magician lurking in the shadows who set up a fake Mysterious in his stead. Oh, so maybe we just saw the fake Mysterious and he does look younger. The real Mysterious is... So it's gotta be him. Oh, so he had that younger person go in his place. Maybe this is him now, though, because it was 13 years ago that poster was made, right? So you can age in 13 years. No fucking way, though.
But that's...
Yes, it is. Roger Retten's is the real Mysterious.
What?
The music! Him? You know what I just thought of? Oh shit, guys! You know what might prove it? Get your anal beads out of my face, sir! You know what might prove it? The scar on his arm. Didn't the poster say that he got injured? The real one.
Stop, I bet that's coming up. Shit.
Oh, hollow red pepper, your impotent seeds sprout naught but meaningless empty. Whoa! You cannot sit here with your anal beads all like that and tell me that my seed is impotent, sir. Have several seeds, because I'm not even gonna go through this with you. You can't possibly have proof to support such an outlandish theory. Yeah, see, his arms are covered.
It's not a bad idea for a soap opera, but not even diehard fans of the genre would stick around past the pilot.
Apollo, is that what you're gonna do? You want proof? I've got proof. I can prove it by proving that the mysterious in yesterday's magic show was a fake. And to do that, there it is, look at the scar right there, you see? I need you to look at this spot on the poster. It's gotta be the arm. It has to be. No shit.
Take that!
Yo! Oh my god. This is the injury Mysterious sustained while practicing a magic trick 13 years ago. However, he doesn't have it. I didn't even notice. We saw this footage and I didn't even think. I didn't even notice. Damn it! It was right there in front of us. The video the victim shot of himself shows no trace of that injury.
Oh my, you're absolutely right.
He also looks just as young as that postered Mysterious 13 years ago. How is that really possible? Now, Mr. Rettens, what do you suppose we'd find if we took a look at your right forearm? Is there by chance a nasty 13-year-old scar under that sleeve of yours? Will he show it? But he won't. Is he gonna start sweating? I'm surprised that he hasn't yet. Well, Mr. Rettens, why don't you roll up your sleeve and let the court have a look? Or are you hiding something else up there? What have you got, son?
Come on now, I have nothing up my sleeve. I don't need to hide anything up there because I require no tricks or gimmicks. For you see, my magic is the real deal.
What? He's got it. It's there.
Is this what you were hoping to see?
There it is! The scar! It is there. Oh, it looks like an M too, I see.
Just as I thought. That's right, I am the forgotten magician abandoned to the dark understage of history.
Oh, shoot.
The great, mysterious.
Whoa, 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 that was cool.
This is totally
absurd. Oh, you're clutching new beads now, boy. Yeah, you in trouble. Damn, you do look nice, though. Holy shit. Every sprite of him is good. Oh, boy. Well, we just blew the lid off this.
How ironic, wouldn't you say? That this odious mark carved into me by Troop Gramarye would bring me back into the limelight once more. Strange are the karmic threads before me. If the witness is the real Mysterious, then who is the victim who perished in the magic show? He was but a fan. I met him on one of my programs several years ago. He said he had become a magician out of admiration for the great Mysterious. In confidence, I told him my true identity and let him take on my mantle. And when did this man take over for you? About 2 years ago. I taught him my tricks and even acted as his producer.
You got him killed? To do this? You're terrible. So you tried to get Trucy and you got this kid killed? Oh no. That's awful.
And so a mere amateur became a popular magician overnight. Courtesy of my magic on the stage we call television. Hope you enjoyed the show. You really had us all fooled.
Mr. Rettens, or should I say Mysterious, in your hatred of Troop Gramarye, you killed the victim, Mr. Mystery, and then set up Miss Wright to take the fall, didn't you? You did it all just to tarnish the Gramarye name. Yo, how could you have done this, sir?
Oh, I have no idea what you're talking about, lad. I set up the prank, that much is true, but it was simply a harmless joke on Trucy, I assure you. Yet she learned of the plan and made use of it to commit murder. Not this again. We already said that she had the rubber sword on her, sir. How could she have done it? That is how strongly the criminal element runs in the blood of these Grammarys. Dude. But if it was a secret prank plan that very few people knew about, couldn't you have been the one to use it for murder instead? Whoa, whoa, whoa. What happened to your fucking head? Alright, what? His head! Cute. Okay, Zorro, you can put it away. Just kidding. What the heck was that? Heed my words, lawyer lad, for I fear your grasp on reality is slipping. I do believe I told you that my magic is real. It employs neither tricks nor gimmicks. Enough with the ambiguity. Why don't you make your paint? Make your paint? God, my eyes are really bad today. Make your point, though. You can paint if you want. In jail. They might let him paint. My alibi is as pristine as ever. Wouldn't you agree, Prosecutor Sadmati? What's he gonna say? Because wasn't he taken aback by all this? I suppose that's correct. The witness does have a solid alibi. My ass! How could you say that after learning this that you didn't even know about? What? Sir, are you real? What? How could he have more of that to say? Oh, jeez. Recall defense that at the time of the magic show, Mr. Retten's was at Take-Two TV, a fact that many people can easily attest to. Oh, that's right, I forgot about that. Oh, so what do you think, Your Honor? Would you like me to testify on the matter? Oh, great. I'm sure that'll bring up a lot of stuff. Yes, I think you'd better. Please tell the court more about your alibi. There's gotta be something we can do here. Very well, then on with the show. Are you watching Magnifique Grammary? Sir? No, he's dead. I mean, I get what he means, but he's dead, sir. The time has finally come for my magic to snuff out your precious pedigree. The Grammary line will be no more. Oh, that's a little incriminating for you to say in court. Also, don't burn the court down, please. Can you put your fire out? Holy moly. My perfect alibi. Well, I can't wait to hear this. I was at the TV station at the time of the Penrose performance. I was busy working on another TV program. I could spare no time for the magic show. Do ask my staff if you doubt my claim. And there it is. A simple and perfect alibi. No tricks, no gimmicks, just the truth. Didn't we talk to somebody at the station and they said that he had 2 shows running and he would go back and forth, so he wasn't seen the whole time, surely. Do you understand now, perhaps? I did not grace the theater with my presence until after the incident. So how could I have committed the murder? You are a magic person. Maybe you did something. I don't know. His staff did say that he was there. So it sure does sound like a rock-solid alibi. But that can't be right. If Mr. Retten's is the killer, he'd had to have been at the theater. There's gotta be a hole somewhere in a story. There's a hole. I'm sure we'll find it. I assure you there are no holes on my stage. Anyway, that's not what he said, but I embellished a little. Don't worry about that. No tricks, no gimmicks. True magic doesn't need trapdoors to escape. Do enjoy my show to the fullest and my real alibi. Great, okay. Right. Let's do it. My perfect alibi. That TV station at the time of the Penrose performance, you're gonna have to tell me everything. But you did come to the theater eventually, isn't that right? Indeed. Anxious to see how the show was progressing, I made my way to the theater. Let's see, my journey took about 10 minutes by car. Could he actually have been at the theater during those 10 minutes, killing the victim? Allow me a stab at reading your mind. Aha, could I have been at the theater during those 10 minutes, killing the victim? How would the... But no, I took a taxi. The driver can attest to it. Feel free to call the taxi company if my word does not satisfy you. The driver is a big fan of the ratings, Raja. I even gave him my card. He gave the driver his card? That was very clever of him. Shoot. You might as well give it up, lad. Questioning real magic is a fool's errand. Besides, you know very well what I was doing at the time of the incident. I was busy working on another TV program. I could spare no time for the magic show. Huh.
What was this other TV show you were working on?
My own special project, you see. One moment. Perhaps this is more appropriate. It's a Ratings Raja special production. Yeah, hang loose, baby. It's called Desperation Regeneration.
You switched personas just to say that? Oh, was I supposed to switch my persona? My bad. I kind of didn't do that. What's the show about?
Washed up has-been singers and comedians get together and play musical chairs. The winner of the game is given a second chance at their career. A priceless prize for jumps washed up too early in life. It sounds great, right?
Not really.
Might I suggest you appear on that show, Mr. Justice? Whoa! Handsome, you are in so much trouble. As the ex-lawyer who used to make ridiculous bluffs in court and faded sadly into obscurity,
I'll see you there then, shall I? Let the Ratings Raja produce my TV debut? Not in this lifetime. Never mind that. You have great reactions, who knows? TV might be your true calling. Hey, whose side are you on?
in any case, I was overseeing production of this program during the Penrose performance.
Yo, can you put that out? Do ask my staff if you doubt my claim. We already kind of did. How do we know those staff members aren't in cahoots with you? Or paid off?
I make it my business to perform solo. My magic has neither need nor want of assistance. After all, one of them could reveal the secrets behind my magic, could they not?
Yeah, but you had to put someone in line for this. So he doesn't trust anybody, huh? He's the complete opposite of Trucy. Sure is.
There were many people there in the studio audience who saw the witness as well. Even if he had been able to persuade his own staff to cover for him, he could not have convinced so many complete strangers to do the same.
He really has made a rock-solid alibi for himself.
Yeah, it's almost too good, you know?
It's eerie how perfect it is.
Almost like it was planned. Has all been revealed to you now?
Not really. Take off your pants. Wait, no, I'm good. I don't need it. There it is, a simple and perfect alibi. No tricks, no gimmicks, just the truth. Is this really the truth?
I've got it. Do you have a brother? A brother that looks exactly like you, maybe? Oh no, we're going the twins route again, are we? Again with the twins business? You think the audience will let you get away with using the same gimmick twice in a row? If you do not believe him, Defense, why not investigate for yourself? Though I am sure your efforts will prove to be thoroughly fruitless.
Yeah, I guess the twins theory is a little far-fetched. Wait, does that mean we have nothing? I didn't see anything there, and nothing happened. This alibi really is airtight. Wait, what do we do?
I believe we've heard enough. While I believe the witness does indeed harbor some ill will against the defendant, there is no reason to doubt that he was at the TV station at the time of the incident. Yes, the facts prove that it was impossible for the witness to have been involved with the crime. Ugh. These last rites for the victim have dragged on long enough. The soul of the victim himself is so bored that it is resting on top of your Honor's head. It is?
God, I hope not. It doesn't look too comfy.
The time has come. Let us punish the sinner and guide the victim's soul to the Twilight Realm.
Apollo, Trucy will be thrown in prison, and we'll be out of a job. But if you catch tasty fishies, will you sell me some at a good price?
Aw, good girl, Athena. Always thinking with your stomach.
I told you, I have zero intention of going off on a tuna boat.
Think, Justice. You have to figure this out.
What are we gonna do?
It's no use. I can't find a single flaw, so what now? Oh, behold my never-ending magic show. Come for the awe-inspiring showmanship of the great mysterious, and stay for my grand illusion until the end of time. Ha 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 ha!
Oh no, this doesn't look good. Wait, is he saying that we're still trapped inside some sort of illusion of his? Wait, what do you mean? That's what professional magicians do. They make their audience see something that isn't really there.
In other words, you make us see illusions?
We call it misdirection. While we keep you busy believing one thing, we're busy making something else happen. What we say there really isn't, and what we say is there actually, or isn't there actually is. Wait, what's he... Wait. Wait, what does that mean? What has he turned around that we didn't look at? Could it be? Wait, what? You know what, Mr. Rettens? I guess we have all been spectators to the elaborate illusion you've prepared for us. An illusion that has subtly turned our attention towards something you wanted us to see. Oh, you're not saying nothing now, right? What are you going on about, lad? Have you got something, Apollo? I just remembered something Trucy said about misdirection. What a magician says is there really isn't, and what they say isn't there actually is. If we've all been taken for a ride by Mr. Retten's magic, then maybe he's made us see something that wasn't really there. Wait, like what? It's time to rethink all of my assumptions about this case. What have we been made to believe was there when it actually wasn't? What have we taken to be the absolute facts of the case? Huh? Okay. Right? He's there. If I reevaluate the validity of all these things, then just maybe... Maybe what? Athena? There's something uncanny about this case. Okay, what is it? Retten's alibi. It's too perfect. That is true. It's like impossible to break, no matter how hard we try. But maybe that's the trick. Maybe that's exactly what he wants us to think. I'm not following. We're not making any headway here because we've been so focused on breaking his alibi. Oh, I think I get it. You're saying that he's using misdirection on us, right? It's definitely a possibility.
Would the defense care to share with everyone what it's discussing over there?
Your Honor, we believe that if we were to reconsider a certain assumption, we may finally arrive at the truth. In fact, I think we'll even finally see who's hiding behind the curtain, so to speak.
And what is the certain assumption you're thinking of?
This is the one key assumption we've been taking for granted the whole time. His guilt, the culprit was on scene with the crime scene. Wait, what? Huh?